Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an unboxing for you. I have a Ginny with me, so she's going to cause all kinds of chaos. Let's get started. Okay, I am working my way through the unboxings that I haven't unboxed yet with you. Today I have what is this? This is a wristlet. Psychedelic. Okay, this is a neon Minnie Mouse Loungefly wristlet. That's what this is. Now, this would have been from Funko Europe during their sale when it was reduced to about £15. However, I didn't buy it, along with the zero sequin glow in the dark bag, which I also wanted, because I was trying to decide whether to get something for my mum and sister. And then by the time I made a decision, obviously everything else had sold out. And then I didn't end up placing an order for their stuff either. So it all went horribly wrong. And on top of that, this sold out. Well, that's what I've just said. So I ended up buying this from eBay and paying more for it than I needed to. We've had this conversation before, haven't we? Katie, see something? Buy it. That is the moral of this story. Anyway, fortunately, I found one that I felt was more reasonably priced. Unfortunately, it did not arrive in time for the Snow Patrol gig that I was going to, that I had really hoped it would. I think it was like a day or two out. Never mind. So, I don't have any Loungefly wristlets up until now, I believe. So, let's have a look at this. She's in black jail because she's being naughty. Okay, let's get into this. Let's have a proper look, because I have not looked at this properly. As much as I opened the bag and kind of was like, oh, it's it. Yes, that's it. I haven't opened it properly. So, ooh, that's zany. How old am I? Zany, honestly, really? Sorry, I'm having to watch. No, Ginny. Normal service has been resumed. Okay, let's have a look. So, zany, I think is where I was. Let's bypass that. Ooh, okay. Oh, so pretty. Also love the fact that I'm trying to get through these unboxings and clear down the pile of boxes, literal pile of boxes. And yet I'm starting with like the smallest items. Very, very stupid. Wow, that is zany. Oh. Oh my good lord, I freaking love it. Now, last time I looked, it was back in stock on Funko Europe, albeit at full price, which is about £40. So, this is the Loungefly Disney Mini Neon Sequin Colour Block Zipper Round Wristlet. Catchy, isn't it? It is amazing, amazing. So to whichever reseller, because I'm sure that's what it was. It might not have been, to be fair. But to whoever decided they did not want this, thank you very much, because I freaking love it. Okay. We've got a vibrant yellow bow. Now, my husband would probably argue that's green, because we have this weird thing about neon yellow versus neon green. But that clearly is neon green. And this clearly is neon yellow. I might show him that and prove my point. Yellow around the zip, and the zip is gold. You see the hardware? Gold hardware. Yellow, green. And you've got orange, neon orange back print, and then bright pink, which ties in with the front. These neon orange ears. I love neon. You guys don't see me in neon very often, because obviously Disney princesses on the whole do not wear neon. If they did, that's why I loved Brie Larson in the first Captain Marvel film, when she's customizing her oh god, what's the species who take her in? The Kree. When she is adjusting her Kree uniform with Captain Trouble, and she does the amazing neon lights, and I was like, oh my god, stick with that. That's incredible. Anyway, I've got that Funko Pop of her in that outfit. Oh, this is so pretty. Right, it's got a yellow, neon yellow wrist strap. I adore this. And then it's got a little thing. So you can, I'm not really sure what use it is to detach that. I guess you could use it as a wallet, but it's going to be a fairly significant wallet. And with the ears, it's probably, I mean, it would go in a Loungefly, I'm sure, but it would take up most of the room. So it says Loungefly on the key. It's not a key, is it? It's a zip. It's clearly a zip pull. I appear to be having one of those days. Did that just light up my face when I like opened it? I feel like. So what have you got here? You've got a zip up pocket. So for loose change, that's cool. Probably couldn't fit a phone in there. No, you definitely couldn't. It's not wide enough. See what's inside it? Ooh, okay, I'll show you the print in a minute. We should be able to see it more easily from the other side. Oh, I can see that reflected. That's really, really pretty. So it looks like it's alternating, yes, yellow, orange, and pink. I love neon so much. I would wear neon all day, every day if I could get away with it, but I can't really. Oh, that's pretty. So the lining, which, okay, I can possibly show you a bit better. So you can put like your, obviously, little photos and your cards and stuff. Cards are probably more traditionally what that's for, but everyone knows that's a photo. Well, what's the shape? Oh, it's just a little like ovaled rectangle. That's what I'm calling it. And then a bit for your notes, if you still do cash, which I don't do very often, but I am an advocate for older people who do carry cash, that you should be able to carry cash and use cash in shops and parking meters and all sorts of things. So, you know. Anyway, that is the lining. So that is Minnie Mouse's head with her bow. And you've got a combination. It's on a green background, which is probably very bright. It's hard to tell in this light because it's not the most natural of lights. But I'm going to take it outside and have a look. And I think you've got alternating pink heads with yellow bows and yellow heads with it what appear to be kind of more orangey bows, but could be pink. But because it's printed on the green background, it looks kind of orangey. Oh, look. You open it that way. Oh, get like Joker vibes. I am so glad I got this because I had been looking at the backpack because I look at all of them. Well, mostly. I haven't done for a long time, but I do remember looking at the colour block backpack when that came out, which is in this series, and I liked it, but for some reason it wasn't one of the ones that really grabbed me. I think maybe because this is smaller, the mix of colours is more impactful because, you know, you've not got any huge area of one colour before it changes colour again. And I like that. When I want neon, I want everything neon and I want it all to clash and all to be like totally psychedelic and all to be like, look here, no, look here, no, look here, no, look here, look here. I want it to be grabbing my attention from every direction and not know where to look first. So there you go. So yeah, that is stunning. I love it. Okay, let me know what you think. Do you ever get confused between neon green and neon yellow? I'd be curious to know. Or if it's just me and my husband who have this argument every time. Which of the neon colours do you like the best? That is a hard choice. I'm tempted to say the yellow, but the thing is, I think it works so well because all of them are there. So they pop so well because they're all bouncing off the other colours. So it's hard to pick. And they've got, sorry, I'm so distracted by the sequins. Ooh, shiny! I get very distracted by sequins and sparkle and holographic stuff. And I literally will trail off talking if I see something sparkly mid-conversation. Ooh, shiny! There are all these tiny sequins all over it that are, I think they are transparent. Are they? No, they're not transparent. They are actually the neon colour. I'm trying to see against my nail. Oh no, yeah, they are definitely, let me see if I can recreate that. They are definitely the actual colour. So I think the background's the same colour too. Look, you can see it with the pink one really straightforwardly. So yeah, that's really cool. Oh, and then the stitching is pink, that contrast. Ooh. So yeah, it's got this amazing look because the sequins on top of the neon just makes my heart sing. They've actually got, is that? Okay, it's really hard to tell in this light. I have a feeling this is silver, but given that the hardware's gold, I think it's just an optical illusion in the light, but I will get photos in the daylight so you can tell. So let me know if you have this bag. Let me know which your favourite colour is. Do you like sequins? I have a feeling this is a very stabby bag. Like if you were you're holding it like that all night long, you might have a few imprints later from the sequins. I don't care though. It is amazing and I love it. So thank you so much for joining me. Once again, I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, take care and bye for now.